madness. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, Scott.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Looking middle, and that's complete. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there right off the bat. 55 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Fields changing the play. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, Scott.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Achane once more. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Green.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line. Hey, hold on. One more. One more. One more. One more. Hey, hey, hey. One more.
Here's Murray. That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Come on.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Jacobs again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuffed behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down and goal to go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Fields going to change things up here.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now they'll change things up. From the 50, here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll look to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got it. Touchdown. Devon Achane. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Cardinals 14, Panthers 6. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Murray now on first down. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
Here's Murray from midfield. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Murray now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10.
Omaha. Hey, shit. Empty. 2.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. In motion left goes Myers. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Big Ace. That's one. 1. 2.
Here's Murray. And he just chuck that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on fourth down, on comes the Carolina kicker, Harrison Butker. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Fields now to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devon Achane on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Omaha. Deuce. Big X open. Hey, Omaha. Hey. Easy.
Throwing now is Murray. Out quickly to Judy. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
What you got?
Murray now. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Easy. Big X. What? Hey, easy, Cuervo.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey.
Murray going to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Green.
Now Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. T.J. Hawkinson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Easy.
final shot before the break. Fields. They still can't get him. Wide open receiver, complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Panthers 16.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play fake. Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
3rd and 4. Here's Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey,
touchdown, Cardinals! Devon Achane. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Murray. He's got a man. It's his fullback. First down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Jump clear. Up. EQ. Good night.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Now Fields. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devon Achane. 30 yards. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter.
Swim.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built
under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Sample in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs now leads to a 3rd and long.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Murray with a 3rd and long. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at. Touchdown, Cardinals! Devon Achane, 53 yards. And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
their own 25-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Murray now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Down the left sideline. Touchdown Panthers. Josh Jacobs, 78 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
42, Panthers 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Fields on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now Fields going to move him around.
At the 19-yard line.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To the air again, Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Justin Fields with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Gano the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Big Ace. That's one. Omaha.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Hooked up by Jesse Bates. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On first down, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And now an audible here into something else. Now it's Fields. He completes it to Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. A run straight ahead with Achane. 159 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And they will take a knee here. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games